So my name is Mark, married to Carolyn for 27 years. We have three amazing kids, Amy 24, Missy 22 and my son Bailey 20. We first joined Custodian in 2011. Down here in Melbourne we have free newspapers given out every night called the MX. There was a little ad in there inviting me to a Custodian event with a big picture of John. And what really blew me away from the very, very first time that I heard John speak was his passion for life. Yes, the wealth creation is important, but I was really taken back that it wasn't a sell, it wasn't, put all your eggs in one basket, that he really crossed over a range of life, and it sort of encompassed my sugar wheel, if you like. For those that don't know, my nickname is Sugar, so everyone calls me Sugar, and I have a sugar wheel, and the wheel encompasses all parts of my life, whether it's my marriage, my kids, my health, etc. And it just all clicked, it made sense, the logic was there. He was bringing new ideas to fulfill me in my life, not just the wealth creation. I had 2 investment properties at the time before I joined. It was not methodical, there was no structure, there was no logic, there was no mentor, there was no support group. So I was very haphazard as opposed to the structure that I've been on for 10, 12 years. Because of my ambitious nature, I wanted more, I had a hunger for more, but I almost needed someone to help me on that journey, and little by little started building the wealth portfolio, and here we are today. So I have 4 at the moment, and the end game for this part of my wealth creation is a portfolio of 10, because I know the model works, I know the compound growth, it works. It's about repeating, but it's also a bit about patience. I would be naive to say that I wasn't skeptical, because anything where you're putting your life, some serious money online, yeah, there's some skepticism. And it's a bit like bungee jumping. You get to the tip and eventually you've got to jump in. And most people that jump in, the first thing they do when they get off, can we do it again? Which is what I've done, which is part of the model. Repeat, repeat, repeat. And that's a common theme of John's. So I'm very goal driven, and if there was one bit of advice that I would give for anyone in any goal, the number one criteria is the why. Sort out the why and the rest will follow. And that goes with any goal. If you want to run a marathon and that alarm rings at 5 in the morning, it's the why am I doing this? And anyone can run a marathon. Like all those goals, anyone can do it. You'll find a way, and a marathon starts with the first step. And my 3 whys, is my wife, to have an abundant life with her. It's to look after my 3 kids for the next era of their life. And the 3rd why for me now is a new foundation that I've started. And so, and why is a why important? Because it's a rough road. There are times where the pain is there, whether it's banks, interest rate rises, whether it's a builder shortage, that there are hits, but the benefits for me have far outweighed the pain. Well, it's helped me with my financial security for my kids in getting through. And now, I'm 51 now, and I'm now ready to enjoy the next 10 years with financial abundance and the 3 whys. It's something I'm very proud of and very excited for. And the other exciting part of my journey is I have aspirations to do a dual lock with each of my kids. So I'll build my own portfolio, but get them involved in the property sector as well. I don't think I could have enjoyed life or got my 3 kids through private school without either a huge loan or without the route that I followed. So I'm forever in debt of the whole Custodian model. I enjoy listening and I enjoy learning, and I love the energy of being around like-minded people. And I would like to think that I'm giving back to the group, and I would like to think that if there's any newbies and stuff, I'm more than happy to help. And so I'm almost taking that role of being a bit of a mentor when I can, and real passion for that. And it's really enjoying it, like enjoying the journey, because we get one crack at this, and don't die wondering, and get into it as young as you can. I would encourage to surround yourself with a good team, whether it's a mentor, a broker, a motivational speaker. Surround yourself with people, because when it gets hard, you need support. And be like the bungee jump, you'll jump, but you'll love the ride. I'm in absolute a real sense of gratitude for John and yourself for everything you've done for me. So I endorse it. It is the way. It is the way for wealth building. I choose to be here, and if I choose to be here, I want to do it really well.